Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ala. Today I am doing a bit of a different look than my usual looks, but I wanted to do a bright lip and switch things up a little bit differently with like the eyes, and this is what I came up with. So if you want to see the products that I use, I do mention that Patrick Ta is coming out with some new blush shades, and they're of the old shades, the monochromatic moment shades, but they're coming out in the dual pan, which is the cream and the powder. So that's kind of cool. If you want to see one of his old blushes, this is the look that I create with it. Please keep watching. To start the base, I'm going to use this Saie Sunvisor. It has the SPF in it. I noticed on the Sephora website that Patrick Ta is bringing back one of his old shades, one of his original shades in the color She's Seductive, and that is one of my favorite pinky brown mauve shades. So it was one of his monochromatic moment blushes, and it's no longer just one powder pan, but it's the duo with the cream and the powder. So that may be really nice to have both in one. I'm working through this older one just so I can finish it, and I would be certainly curious to see what the new one is like. For the foundation, I am using this tinted serum by Rose Inc in the shade 010. Definitely wanted to do a bit of a brighter lip today, a red lip. And for the concealer, I'm using the Nars eye brightener in Night Swan. I wanted to use one of Patrick Ta's older blushes, his monochromatic moment ones, today to go with the red lip because I'm using like a warm red, and so I was going to go with one of his warm blushes. And since he's coming back with those fairer skin blushes, I mean, that's really nice for those of us who maybe want a lighter color instead of too intense, which are almost all of his blushes. I'm going to just powder a bit, bring down the shine in some areas. This is just the Mercier powder. I'm going to keep the blush and the eyeshadow pretty basic and neutral. I'm gonna switch to a bigger brush just to get the rest of the face because I don't think I'm going in with any other powder products. This is the BK 102 brush. I'm going to do my brows. This is the Loreal Brow Stylist in dark brunette. And I'll do my blush next. This is Patrick Ta, She's Sincere. So my favorite one is called She's Seductive, but this is She's Sincere. So I'm going to use a fluffy brush and apply it. So this is definitely a peach, and it's so pretty, but it's like a barely there blush, which I really like. Yeah, it's really pretty. Again, it's a pretty basic blush, but the color, it's the color that's really nice. I will go in with a highlight. This is the Ilia highlighter. Still waiting for that pan to show itself. Okay. For bronzer, I'm going to use this Hans Skincare Cosmetics in the color Malibu, I think. Where's the color? Malibu, here it is. I'm going to use a smaller brush for this. This is the color. And again, I kind of stick to the edges so that it doesn't go into my blush and then changes the color of my blush. Even has a bit of like a contour to this color. And the peach is still right there. And then the bronzer is just kind of around it. For the lips, I think I wanted to use one of these Lisa Eldrige lip liners. One is in the color Decade, which is like a reddish brown. And then the other one is called Sorcery, which again is kind of like a reddish brown. So maybe I'll just go with the second one. And the lipstick I wanted to use is the Rare Beauty Souffle in the color Inspire. I've just heard over and over again that people use brown lip liner to make the reds pop and more dimensional than just like a really stark, bright, flat red on the face. And I think, yeah, that really works out really well. For eyeshadow, I'm going to use this Makeup by Mario eyeshadow palette. Some of these basic nudes, the browns. I'm gonna start with this cream one here. Just kind of go all over the lid. Then I'm going to use a deeper one, deeper brown, and then just go above the crease to create almost like the hollow. We're just creating the image. I'm going to use a smaller brush, just a little pencil smudge brush, and do a little bit of lining underneath. I'm going to use my brown pencil eyeliner and just create a slight wing, but that kind of follows my eye. Then I'm just gonna do a slight little shadow eyelash at the bottom. Just like that. Then you can smudge it out or blend it. And I might add a little bit of the whiter sparkle right here. Just on the lid. Just right there. Now to finish the look, I'm going to curl my lashes and then use the mascara. This is the Give Beauty mascara. Same one I've been using for weeks, if not months by now. All right, and that is the look for today. It's definitely just a little bit different, but I go through moments of missing the bright red lip. Usually in the summertime, I have it a lot more often, but it shouldn't be just for summertime. It's a pretty look for all year round. And this is just a little bit different from the way that I usually do my makeup, but I like to switch things up based on, you know, things that I see around and faces that I've seen and get inspired by. So I hope you enjoyed this look with the products that I used. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I do all kinds of fair skin, olive toned content. And if that interests you, then please subscribe. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.